Hello guys, so today I'm without the cam because I'm a bit tired and a little bit upset too, so that's why I'm gonna stream without the camera today. Hey Bulldog, what's up? I missed you so much, man. How are you doing? Where were you all this time? Let's hunt some treasures. Yeah, I'm doing good, but I am a bit tired because office has been really hectic recently, so that's why. Oh, you are busy. How is the weather there? Is the weather sunny? Because as far as I remember, you guys had tornado. Where is the golf club? Maserati Ghibli. '70s and Sun. Oh, I see. So it's summer there, right? Do you guys have snowfall there often? So the weather is all right there, I guess. That's good to hear. We get snow in the winter, but that's it. Oh, so it doesn't snow that much there, right? I'm sure Adil is missing you. Adil is not here yet, but he will come, I guess. Do you like snow? Or you don't?
Sharp right. Turn sharp right. In 100 yards, turn left.
Yeah, I love snow too, but we don't get snow in our country.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's really sad. How is your sister and how is your family? Your mom and dad, are they doing fine? For summers when all good cars come out. Yeah, the snow tires are really pathetic. In the snow, your car just gets all snowy and you know doesn't feel great. And summer is enjoyable. Oh, that's great to hear. How's your dad? Is he at home? Let's see. What is the time there right now? Is it morning? $10:51. Right. So you are approximately 10 hours behind us. Here it's 8:51 of the night. It's night here right now. I cannot find the golf course yet. Am I blind or what? Here it is, the golf course. It's crazy. Yeah, that's why you don't see me nowadays, because I used to stream late at night, but for some days I have shifted my schedule and I have, I am streaming around this time. So if you come online this time, then you will find me. And also Adil, but he hasn't joined yet. I guess he will. But you know what? I have started streaming with my cam and will. But today I am a bit tired and the day has been a really hectic day. That's why I came with my controller. This time is kinda better. Yeah, I admit this time is better, because we have to wake up early in the morning and sleep is always important. Without sleep I feel really tired. My day just goes worse. That's why I have shifted my schedule earlier. So here I am now at the golf course to complete the photo challenge. So tell me about your days right now. How are your days passing by? There's an expensive golf cart. Which golf cart are you talking about, man? These ones? These are slow as hell. Really, really slow. But do you wanna see my latest car? I have bought some really great cars recently. Let me show you my Lambo Sesto Elemento, the Italian classic. Oh, where is it? Where is my Lambo Sesto? See, what do you think about this car? What do you think about this beast? Isn't she gorgeous? It cost me around 4 million credits. 4 million. I bought it from the auto show. This one looks great. In Forza Horizon 5 I got the Forza edition. There was a Lambo Sesto Elemento Forza edition in Forza Horizon 5. I did not know that, or I just missed, I guess. Oh, that means I missed. Sotoyama Hoboku. Yeah, 6 millions is a lot of money in Forza. It's really, really expensive, you know. I had, I guess, 8 or 9 million credits, and I have spent all of them for buying this beast. It spawned somewhere, but it takes a lot of effort and, you know, patience, which I lacked. So that's why I decided to go to the auto shop and buy it for 4 million credits. But yeah, it's worth it, not gonna lie. It's really, really worth it. Bought the Caddy Limo for 8 million, B77. Oh, really? I hate caddies. I just hate them. Hey Muhammad Kunju, how are you, man? Make sure you subscribe, brother. Currently I am finding for some, some collectibles, but I cannot find them yet. Hey Mohammed Kunju, how are you, bro? Yeah, I do too, but it was a limo. It had 787B swaps, so I need to buy it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, that makes sense. That's great, but I like classic cars, those classic beasts, but I don't like the caddies, you know. Where's my Subaru? Here it is. I like modern cars more. Hey Adil, finally you're here. Finally you're here. Look who is with us today. The only bulldog. Maono here may not have a War Supra. Is that 272 miles per hour or kms per hour? What do you think? Adil, you are missing Bulldog, and now Bulldog came to you. Yeah, 272 miles per hour is insanely fast. That's insane. Where have you gone, Adil? Bulldog came after so many days, and you are gone. Why?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That's not even four-wheel drive. So that was a rear-wheel drive, right? Let's see. You know what? I tried drifting with my wheel, but
200 yards.
it was really hard. I mean, it felt like I'm doing exercise with my wheel.
Turn right.
But you know what? The
200 yards.
actual
Turn left.
drifting cannot be done with all-wheel drive cars, Rear-wheel drives are,
Turn left.
the best for
200
drifting.
yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Though
200
it's
yards.
really hard to
Turn
control
right.
rear-wheel drive cars, but It's worth it. It's really easy drifting with the controller, but drifting with the wheel is so damn hard, and it's harder if you own a Logitech G29 wheel, because those are not direct drives, direct drive wheels are expensive and they are easier to control, but the Logitech wheels are really bad. I mean, it legit feels like I am doing gym. I'm going to the gym. I will have my biceps come out if I just play with my wheel every day and try drifting. But it requires a lot of skills. Before that, before buying a wheel, I did not understand that it was this hard. Now I truly admire those who drift with the wheel, because I realized that how much hard it is.
400 yards. Turn left.
I need a Moza wheel. Man, Moza wheels are really the best. The absolute best. There is no other wheel compared to the Moza. Nowadays, the Fanatic and the other one, I forgot the name, PXN. Those are doing great too, but Moza is Moza. I'm planning to buy a Moza R5 with a cockpit setup, but that's way too expensive. I cannot afford it right now. Yeah, they're expensive. They are really expensive.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I hope I can buy a Moza wheel within a year when my channel gets monetized, because without being monetized, I don't think that I should invest that much, because I've already invested a lot for this channel and for this game. But it won't be worth it to buy a Moza wheel without my channel getting monetized. You know what I'm saying? So pray that you can, bro. Oh, Sami, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Your words means a lot. Let's hope for the best. By the way, Bulldog, when is your school time? I hope I can upgrade from my Horrible, which is literally poor man's Logitech. What is a Horrible? I haven't heard of it. August 12th. I mean, what's the school timing? Is it from 8 a.m., 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.? What is it? 7:45 a.m. to 2:55. So after, when your schools are open, you cannot join my stream. We'll miss you, man. For having you, the old timing was better because it wasn't your school time. You know, we got another really adorable member of our club. Her name is Lyric, and she's also a good kid like you. Oh bro, it can be sad. Yeah, it's gonna be really sad, bro. We miss you. We miss you so much. Without you, the chat feels empty. I'm not lying.
200 yards.
If you watch our previous streams, then you can see that we mention about you. We mention your name, that how much we miss you. Also Lyric, our new fun member. By weekends you mean Saturday and Sunday, right?
Turn left. In 200 yards.
On Saturdays and Sundays we're gonna stream GTA 5, but that will be your night time, I guess, because on Saturday and Sundays we stream at the daytime. I guess that's past your bedtime, because that will be around 12 a.m. your time. But you know what? Last few days I have been really stressed about my job and everything. It just sucks. I just dream about the day when I can finally leave my job and become a full-time streamer or a content creator. Really? That's really late. Doesn't your mom and dad scold you? If you stay up so late? Oh, then your mom and dad are really cool. They're really cool.
Turn left.
As long as I wake up, they don't care. That's really nice. So, on the weekends, you just spend me time, your time.
400 yards. Turn left.
You can enjoy as much as you can. Everyone deserves it though, you know. After a long week, everyone deserves a weekend. They chill like that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ah, that's really cool of them. Our parents were strict. I guess all of the 90s kid, we are the 90s kid, right? So our parents were really strict.
Turn around.
chilling. Parents like this are dreams, you know. Let's see what we can get. Ice cream van, really? Please give me that. Damn, I didn't get that Forza Edition car. They could have sold it for millions in the auction house. I do have to get off my phone at 10 p.m. though, because they don't want me on it too long. Okay, that's problematic. So seems like we're gonna miss you anyway. No worries. Whenever you get time, just hop on. Now you know our channel name, so just hop on whenever you have some time. We'll have some good chat. But I don't understand that. Where is Adil tonight? Though there's still some breaks in school. Do you like school? Or do you hate it? Ah, see. When we were kids, we had just only one weekend, not even two. We just had our Fridays, you know. In our country, our weekend is Friday and Saturday, but when we were in school, we used to get only one day, the Friday. Me not like school. Why? Why don't you like school, brother? What's your favorite subject? Is it English or maths? I won't be surprised if you like maths or science, you know, because you sound like a really cool guy and you sound really intellectual. Because it's boring and extreme. Yeah. So Bulldog, let me ask you, and it's something that if someday, you know, someone asks you that, do you want to be a full-time streamer and gamer, would you choose that? What do you say? Would you choose gaming as a career, gaming and streaming? You know, I've started this channel to quit my job and adapt to streaming as my career. Streaming and content creation, all that. Because I really don't like working these days. Probably do it when I'm not working because I'm You want to make your own car brand? Really? So, what do you target? But you know, by then, I guess the world will adapt to the EVs, the electronic vehicles, because day by day, it pains me. It makes me sad that day by day there will be less fuel cars and more electric cars, because that's the future, you know. You, oh, really? You have got 40 concepts already? That's sick. Why don't you show us someday your concepts? You know, you can post on our YouTube community and show us your concepts. But if they are good enough, they can get stolen. That's a risk. In a notebook. Oh, I see. Show us someday your concepts. We will love to see them. Where is Adil? I'm missing him. They're actually pretty cool. Like, there is the HVC, the TSX, the Turbo R lineup, and more. It seems that you know a lot about cars, because it takes real talent to make some concepts, you know. You need to understand the whole car before you make any concepts. Tell me more about the Turbo R lineup. What kind of special features will it have? Right now they're just body and consoles, but I have some stats with them. That's a pretty sick work. Is that your hobby? Designing the cars? You have a really cool hobby. When I was your age, I didn't know or understand so many things. I just used to play games. Most of the time it was GTA Vice City and San Andreas, GTA 4. Those games I used to play, and the Call of Duty franchise. Also the Battlefield. Then I lost my PC and I did not bother my parents to buy me another one. I just focused on my studies to build my own PC someday. And here I am, living my dream. Actually use games to test certain concepts, but with actual cars as donors. Oh, I see. But what do you mean by donors though? Like the HVC, I use the RAM TRX and tune it to what I want. You see. So that's how you test your concepts. That's sick. That's really sick. And I'm just waiting to buy my first car. And the first car I want is the Supra MK5. I also like the MK4, but I like the MK5 more. It kind of gives more badass vibes. In GT7 I have Bugatti Chiron, power over Dodge tune. Really? Bugatti Chiron with a power like Dodge Challenger Demon? That's so awesome. I mean, how? How did you even imagine this concept? That's an expensive goal. Yeah, is it? So if we want to set up a goal, we should always, set expensive goals, right? Because it doesn't cost anything to dream. Dream about what we want, how we want. It's Challenger with Bugatti motor. So the body is the Challenger and the engine is from Bugatti, right? That's sick. But I'm surprised that even on Forza, the previous titles, it had Bugatti cars, but we don't have any Bugatti cars right now. I mean, why? What could be the issue? The Bugatti cars were pretty dope. But I have heard a rumor that there are Bugatti car files in the game, but Forza just decided not to add them right now. I guess there could be some license issues after they have cleared the license issues, then I guess we can have them in the game. Because the people who, the cracked the game before its release, they have observed Bugatti car files. I mean, the Bugatti car models, but when this game got released, there are no Bugatti cars yet. So I guess there could be some licensing issues and some legal matters. After all those are sorted, we will have Bugatti cars in the game, I think. I just love the Bugatti Veyron and the Bugatti Chiron. Those are sick. Those are some yummy cars. And they are so sexy. I mean, just wow. I hope Forza won't deprive us from the Bugatti cars. They will add those cars sooner or later, if I'm not wrong. Or there could be one more thing, that they will just release those cars as, you know, extra car packs, because they have to provide content for the game, right? They have to earn money, and along with the, you know, the upgrades, the new maps, I think they are going to release new car packs consisting the Bugattis. But Rolls-Royce is something, you know, Rolls-Royce is something else. I mean, I'm not a fan of those kind of executive cars, but Rolls-Royce is something else. I mean, just something we cannot ever have, I think. The people who drive Rolls-Royce are the absolute elite in this planet. We got a new car. I guess that's a duplicate. Yeah, that's a duplicate. Wait, did they add Rolls-Royce? No, they didn't. And that's my, you know, that's my regret, that we don't get Rolls-Royce cars. If so, AMG GTR swapping it. Really? Do you like Lambo more or the Ferrari? If I'm talking about, you know, the Italian classics, Lambo or the Ferrari, what would you choose? Uh-huh. What can we drive? Let's drive the BMW E63S. Lambo done. Me like Lambo work better. The Lambo wagons. Ah, I see. I was wondering that when did Lamborghini started building wagons? Mercedes builds the best wagons, the G-Wagon, and also the Jeep. Me suck at typing. No worries, man. We understand. No issues. Yeah, and you know the Mitsubishi, I don't know what those vehicles are called. You know, the Mitsubishi Pajero, Montero, or Monero, those are also great. And for the SUVs, I guess Lamborghini Urus and um, the Porsche Cayman is really great. Yeah, Montero. But for Japanese car, which one would you pick? Nissan, Honda, or the Toyota? What do you say? Supra versus GTR versus Honda. I think you would pick GTR, right? Rotary software Mazda CX-5. That's a unique choice. Yeah, I kind of assumed that you would pick GTR no matter what. So let me give you a more trickier question. GTR versus the Lambo. What would you choose? GTR R34. Why not R35? What do you like about R34 more than the R35? What's your opinion? R34 more iconic and looks more timeless. The R35 is good too though. So you want to say that GTR R34 is more iconic than the R35, the Godzilla? Mismo. But I don't know, R34 looks a bit more outdated to me. I would pick R35. As I said that I prefer modern cars over the classic ones. I mean, I love the classic cars too, but I'm fan of, you know, the comfortability. Modern cars are more comfortable and efficient. Alright, so let me give you another tricky question. It's the R34 versus the Mazda RX-7. What would you choose now? Will you go with the Mazda? As far as I remember that Mazda is your dream car, the RX-7. Yeah, I assume that you would pick Mazda because I remember that Mazda is your dream car, the RX-7, with a wheel side kit or the normal kit. Stock body. This time I was wrong. I assumed that you would gonna choose the wheel side kit, but you've surprised me, saying that you just want a stock body. Stock body also looks great. But don't you think that the GTR is more power efficient than the RX-7? Because the older cars are not that power efficient and fuel efficient. It eats a lot of fuel. Stock body is way too clean. Yeah, I admit that. Probably, but RX-7 can just drift better. That's true. The classic Japanese drifting beast. If someone asks you that, do you want to be a F1 racer or a pro drifter, what would you choose? Yeah, I assume that too. I know you too well from our chats. I guess I need to update my difficulty level. I'm currently playing with Pro, but I think I should upgrade my level. What would you do if you have to race? Um, to be honest, I would go where there is more money. And I guess Formula One offers better money. I would really enjoy drifting, but that would be in my, when I'm free and I'm just deciding to have fun at that time. But if there's more money in track racing, the formula races, then I would go for that one specifically. I would find my fun in the, when I'm free. Yeah, F1 is good. When I was little, I I had dreams of being a MotoGP racer. I used to watch the MotoGP races all the time. But over time, I am more fond of cars than bikes. I mean, I like bikes, but I like cars more. Do you have any fascination about bikes? What do you say? Do you like bikes or you hate them? Yeah, even F1 is dangerous. There are dangers everywhere, everywhere. You just have to pick your own danger. The only bike I would really buy is a Honda S1000R. What is? Isn't that a BMW? The S1000R? I think that's a BMW, not Honda. Are you mistaken? Can you Google? As I know that S1000R is the BMW, not Honda. Yeah, but in F1 you have a full carbon shell around you. Yeah, that's true, but even in the MotoGP races, the racing suits are really, really, shock efficient. I see it's a Honda. I thought it's a BMW. There is a S1000R in the BMW series as well. I was talking about that one, and I like that one too. And I like the Kawasaki as well. Also, the Suzuki Hayabusa or Hayabusa, I don't remember. The bulky fat ass. Oh, it's BMW. Yeah, I know about bikes. The moment I saw that the S1000R, I kind of knew that it's the BMW. Now that I know that, I would take the Kawasaki Ninja R. Yeah, that's also a sick bike. That bike is amazing. Literally amazing. And it looks like a beast. I mean, it's a beast. That's why it looks like a beast. S1 Italy. So I guess I'm gonna take the Ferrari or the Lambo. Corsa Lambo S1. Huracan Technica or the Aventador. Let's take this one. The Ninja. Man, I just love bikes and cars. I would not require anything else if I just buy a car and a bike of my dreams. I would be happy with my life. What's a dream car? My dream car? It's the Nissan GTR. You should know it. I just love the GTR. Also the one I'm driving right now, the Lambo Aventador. This car is pretty sick. I mean, Aventador is on my wish list, but it just can't compete with the GTR. But if I think of affordability, I think I'm gonna go with the Supra MK5. The SVGs are insane, even stock. Yep, it's true. The SVG. Did we get it? 4 more mph. Really? I guess we have to start from here. It's also good the MK5s have that balance, not too much HP. Yep. The Supras are great, you know. I know a lot of people whose dream car is a Supra because Supra is more affordable. Ah, great. I just got some pants. Forza things that I don't have pants on me. Fucking Forza. But definitely not too little. Yep, GTR, Supra. These cars are really balanced, you know. These cars are so well balanced that it became everyone's dream car. And also, I have another car in my mind. Uh, that's a Mustang. I used to dream about buying a Mustang once.
Arrived at your destination.
Oh, we completed it in one go. That's a really great show of skill from me. You surely have a copy of that. No, I don't. Ah, I just got a Cadillac. You must be really happy, Bulldog, because you love caddies. I know that. And I know that you love caddies. Let's do the Irakawa drag meet. Mustang ain't bad. I just like mopers better. Mopers? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, dear Bulldog? I did not understand what you meant by mopers. Did I just start it early? Lol. I only like the caddy limo with 4 rotor. Any other caddy can just not exist. But you said earlier today that you love caddies. Now you cannot take that back. You cannot take that back, dear Bulldog. By the way, I'm planning to get a cat. What do you think?
You've arrived at your destination.
We got another wheel spin. Moper is Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Whistler, Alfa Romeo, and there is one more. Dodge and Jeeps, and also Rams are great. Not gonna lie. I have got so many horns, but still Forza thinks that they should give me a horn. I mean, why? Why do you have to do that? What's Ferrari? You have to do Ferrari, right? This one. We're gonna update. We're gonna tune our Ferrari. I just bought the rarest Ferrari of this game. Do you wanna see that? Bulldog. Just look at this beast. 599XX Evolution. This is the Ferrari that should exist in the world. Let me tune it. For the S1. Oh, there is no S1 tune for this. My bad. Let's see what else we have. The Ferrari Tributo. Nah. I guess we're gonna go with the Ferrari J50 or this one. I tuned one of the Ferraris and put it in X class with a single turbo. That's not possible, is it? Really? Did really mean that? A single turbo? Damn, you're a pro modder, I must say. You're a pro modder, bro. The trial. Let's find a team. That was an FXXK. What do you think about this one? The Ferrari F12 TDF. I don't know what TDF means, but it's written here. 2015 Ferrari F12 TDF. This one also looks good, but not enough. Seeing I have it in S2 right now because I wanted to control it. It looks good, that blue. Yeah, it's the default color. It's the default color. I haven't changed the color yet, so by default it's classy. Alright, I'm gonna have to shut up for some moment because it's a trial. I have to do some teamwork, but I will respond in between. This car looks sick. I mean, those gray carbon fibers just looks amazing. It looks like a beast. The great thing about Forza is the detailing of the cars are just amazing, not gonna lie. The detailing is on just another level. But one thing to complain, the sounds are not that great. Maybe without that yellow line at the side skirts. Let's compete with the drivatars. These are unbeatable drivatars, so I need to focus. What the fuck? What did I just do? Yeah, for the sounds are not that good, I admit. But the detailing of the cars are just amazing. I have watched some videos about how they detail the car. I mean, how they make the car models, and that just blew my mind. Sorry, wrathful. I have Bowie knife in front of me. Pray for me, chat. Pray for me. But I don't think I can pass him though. They're just too ahead of me. Look at my two teammate, Uchiha Zero. Yeah, the detailing of Forza is just amazing, man, just amazing. Even I don't have the extreme graphics on, I have the ultra, but still it looks so crisp and nice. I mean, hats off Forza. But I feel really sad for the other franchise, Need for Speed. They deserved better. But in the long run, they just could not maintain their momentum in the gaming industry because this racing gaming industry evolved so fast that they could not keep themselves in the game, and they eventually lost it. They lost their market cap, they lost their audience, everything. And when the Forza Motorsport 1 came in, it was just, it was kind of game over for Need for Speed because Forza never looked back. They just kept going and going and going until they became the absolute kings of this industry. And the funny thing is, it's not even properly a sim game, you know. It's basically a simcade, but still they managed to keep their audience and everything, and it's really really amazing. Look at my car. I don't have it though. I played the Need for Speed, I guess Underground. No, I guess Need for Speed Most Wanted 2 and Need for Speed Shift, and after that I haven't played any of the Need for Speed games because it lacked, it really lacked clarity. I mean, until Heat and Most Wanted 2, it was going great. They they still had some, chances to keep up to their audience, but then they started making trash games. I mean, they did not know what to do next. They just kept experimenting shits, and eventually they lost all the players, and they just lost their market cap, they lost their partners, everything, and they eventually fade away. And EA Sports declared that Need for Speed is officially dead. They are not gonna bring any more Need for Speed games, and they are not planning as well. So that's the issue. Why is this guys hurting their teammate? I'm on their team, and they're just pushing me off track. You cannot win this game single-handedly, you bitch. Yeah, NFS needed to evolve over time. They just kept experimenting shits. They were not understanding the trends, which Forza did really great. Forza understood that what do the audience want. I mean, they could have just stick to the motorsport, right? But they understood that their audience needs open world games. They want to drive here and there as they please, as they want, and they just kept developing, improving their game, and eventually they just beat everyone in their way. Need for Speed could not do that, and that pains me. But they deserved better. They had a great run. They just could not stick to their plan. They could not understand that what audience wants. If they did not experience so much, do a lot of experiments on gamers, then I guess they would still be in the game. But still I doubt that, because Forza did ridiculously good. Full scale real world map, man, that game size would be terabytes. I think that would require 400 or 500 terabytes to run, and at least 16 terabytes of RAM. No, I'm good. I don't want something like this. because gaming has become expensive, just imagine, back in 2012 or 13, there was GTX 1080 or 1070, and you could play almost all the games. But with those beasts now, you cannot even run, GTA 5. I mean, you can run GTA 5, but you cannot run the latest games like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series. That game is also, really, really hardware hungry. It requires a lot of computation power, lots of graphics power, and lots of processing power. And I don't think that gaming should evolve this much faster. I mean, people cannot cope up. The components, the RAM and the GPU prices are going extremely, fast. It's hiking so fast that it's going beyond our reach, and I don't like that. I don't like that. We just got a new car. Let's check our car. Let's make this car our favorite. This one's too, and let's drive this one. Gaming should not be this expensive, people people plays game for fun, for for escaping from the real world for a while. If they just you know if they just keep hiking the game hardware requirements so fast that in the near future they won't have any PC gamers left. I mean, if it cost you at least 2000 or 2.5 thousand bucks just to afford the system that can handle the latest titles, that's not good, man. That's just terrible. And it should not be like this, because most of their players are school kids, college kids. I mean, why would you make gaming this expensive, whereas your audience are mostly students and people that doesn't earn that much. So I think gaming industry should slow down. And nowadays you cannot actually run good games. Just wait, the PS6 will be a PC. Even just look at this. GTA 6 won't run properly on PS5. It's gonna be needing the PS5 Pro, and that just makes me sad. And basically people say that PS the PlayStation, Xbox, they are not so expensive, they are this, they are that, even anyone can afford them. I mean, yeah, you are getting them from cheap, but the thing is, they just don't provide the actual the experience. Basically, you are rendering a 1080p game on a 4K monitor. You are just upscaling that 1080p resolution to that resolutions. You are not basically natively supporting the 4K experience. You're gonna at least need a $2000 system to experience the GTA 6 on its full potential, you know, the 4K resolution. PS5, mm, I mean, they advertise like you get 4K experience out of the box. It's just a lie. They don't provide native 4K experience. They just upscale the 1080p picture and re-renders it on the 4K TV. That's all. Only PC can give you that real 4K experience, but you are gonna needing a really expensive system for that. At least 2000 bucks worth of a system, you know, 32 gigs of RAM, at least RTX 5070 or 5070 Ti. I would not get GTA 6 because I'm not allowed to. Yeah, it should not be allowed to minors like you know. It contains harmful content. Let's play a eliminator round. It will be my last match, Bulldog. Let me know if we'll be seeing you tomorrow. Adil just texted me and he said that he's busy in some work. That's why he could not join, but he will join tomorrow, I think. So make sure you join us tomorrow, Bulldog, because today there was no Adil. You know, as a gamer, because I have experienced gaming since I was 6 years old, I had a PC, but I feel sorry for this generation because gaming has got so expensive. I must say, it pains me. I just hate it. Even I am finding it difficult to cope up with the prices, you know. If you want to buy even a 16 GB RAM, you have to spend at least 250 bucks 250 bucks for 16 GB of RAM, and that's pathetic. I bought 16 GB RAM, 6000 megahertz for, I guess 50 bucks, but now it would cost 250 bucks. I mean, the RAM prices increased without a leash. There's no leash. And the only thing I would, blame for these hikes, the the AI craze, the artificial intelligence craze. They need to build data centers, they need to build this, they need to build that, and for this they need GPUs, they need RAMs, and they need everything. Even the SSD prices are rising so fast that I guess we have to switch back to the hard drives. I mean, legit. The SSD I bought, about a year or less than a year ago, that SSD now costs double of it. I mean, literally double in just 7-8 months. What kind of ridiculous thing that can be? I don't know for how long I could be gaming because I cannot upgrade my system every year, right? I hope they understand. But I have a plan of buying the PS5 Pro. Let's see. So what would you for getting the PS5 Pro or waiting for the PS6 for the same thing. Yeah, it cost me double for the same thing. And the RAM prices are literally 5 times more higher. I mean, just imagine, I got my RAM for less than 60 bucks, but now if I go out there and buy the same RAM, it would cost me at least to 40 to 50 bucks. It's just outrageous. And like this, they are gonna lose all the PC gamers. PC would be just for streaming, nothing else. I got the PS5 disc, but I would wait for the PS6 if you can't get the PS5 Pro. I'm planning to buy a PS6 or PS5 Pro, but I'm not sure that I should wait for the PS6 or shall I buy the PS5 Pro. I'm not gonna buy now. I'm gonna buy at least after a year. If I get some rumor of getting the PS6 out by 2028, then I think I'm gonna wait for the PS6. I'm not gonna buy a older generation console just at the edge of releasing a new one, you know. That would be a foolish thing to do. But I don't know, they decided to postpone the release of GTA 6 for the PC. I mean, I think we have to wait at least a year or a couple of years for GTA 6 on PC, and it's frustrating. Yeah, I got the PS5 4 years ago. Yeah, if you got that 4 years ago, then it was the right decision. But if you decide to buy a PS5 now, then it would not be wise, because all the games are gonna be optimized for the PS5 Pro, not the PS5. But PS4 had a long run. I guess a run of approximately 4 to 5 years. PS5 is also happening to have a long run. You have the disc version. You got the, you got an antique piece. PlayStation declared that from now all the games will be just a digital version. There will be no more physical copies of the game. And he faced rage from gamers of different country and places, and he deserves it. I mean, if I buy a game, I have to own it, right? I have to own the game. If I don't own the game, why would I buy it, you know? If buying is not owning it, then pirating is not stealing, right? And the way they are doing unfair things with the PC gamers, I think they
Turn
are gonna
around
be
when it is safe
backlashed.
to do so.
You pork chops! Incoming!
In 400 yards, turn right. Recalculating route.
I am observing that many people are planning to buy PS5 only to play the GTA 6. That's not a good decision, I guess, because you cannot you cannot play a single game all the time. Just let me finish number 30. But the GTA 6 craze is real. I mean, the PS5s are selling like hot cakes. I mean, they are just flying off the shelves for the craze of GTA 6. I even, saw people who just hated console gaming
Recalculating
and
route.
stick to PC gaming for all these years. Even they are buying
200 yards,
PS5
turn left.
just to play GTA 6
200 yards,
at the really beginning. And the craze is amazing. Alright, Bulldog. I'm gonna crash right now. So, if you're free, we stream around this hour nowadays. So, if you're free and if you're home, then join us. Adil wasn't here because he's busy for some work. I guess he will be here from tomorrow again. So, if you have some free time, join us. We miss you and you will always be our OG fan, alright? So keep your heads up and take care of your family, man. Alright, bye bye. Tata, good night. See you in the next stream.